Stop playing! Stop playing! I can't breathe. I got asthma. My heart. My mommy!
Available now on Amazon Prime.
すべてのゲームはここに集まる。ゲームの塊プレイステーション出た。
Yes, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Las Vic Live. Here we are. Take a sip. How are you? Hi, Mom. Hi, Jose. Hi, Nola. Hi, Lion. John, what's going on? Hi, Diana. Welcome to the show. I feel like I'm like the only one indoors. I feel like everyone, that's it. They're outdoors. Lockdown's over. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm wearing the Nassau hat, I shaved my head this week. Yes, I did. I shaved my head, and if you want to see it, you're gonna have to wait till the end of the show to see. If you want to see it, you're gonna have to wait till the end of the show, Mom. I know Mom is she's dying to see. So I couldn't take it. Yo, Ish, what's up, man? Welcome to the PS5 special. Thanks for joining. Tonight we're streaming everywhere. We're streaming to Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, because why not? So is the lockdown over? Let me know in the chat. I went to the beach this week and I saw tons and tons of people not wearing masks. So I thought maybe the lockdown's over, and I feel like everyone's out and about. The weather's getting nice. But we're here tonight. We're going to talk about the PS5 event that just happened. If you're a gamer, this is the show for you. If you want to check out more episodes, please subscribe. Go to lasviclive.com. And also that commercial at the top, the Stockroom movie is available on Amazon Prime. Tammy says PS5. What's up, Tammy? Sip. Yes, we're excited. Clow, what's up, man? Clow. I tip my hat to you. Me and Clow used to play baseball. Well, was it the PlayStation we played on? Some baseball game, and I always cheated, and he was always a good sport, and we always had songs that we would sing when we played the baseball game. Welcome to the show. Wind, welcome to the PS5 special. I am going to bring up my guests, my panel for the evening, my gaming experts. Ladies and gents, let me just make some adjustments here. So without further ado, let me bring on my guests. Are you guys ready? Hearts in the chat. What's up, guys? Oh, sip. Got a sip for the PS5. You got a sip for the PS5. All right, guys, without further ado, give it up for my peeps. Welcome to the show, Old Graybeard and Felipe Parada. Welcome, guys. My Las Vegas Live resident gaming experts. Old Graybeard is also the announcer for the show.
Welcome to everyone.
Felipe has his own gaming network called Level Base Gaming. He's on the intranet webs. Check him out. So welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us for this PS5 special. I am so excited. Are you guys excited?
Go Xbox! Oh, yeah.
Yes. If you're an Xbox fanboy, that's totally fine. That's allowed as well. I like Xbox. I owned Xbox as well.
I never had one.
You never had one?
No. It's always been Nintendo or PlayStation.
Oh, really?
But I mean, I've about melted down these PlayStations here. Oh, that's the most I've ever played was PS4. So to hear that they're already working on a 5, I'm sitting there going, well, how long has this 4 been out? And I'm sitting there going, wow.
I feel like I just got my 4.
Right?
Yeah.
So you guys both watched the reveal yesterday, I assume?
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
for the non-game, I have a lot of non-gamers like my mom watching right now. For the non-gamers, Ma, there's a new gaming system coming out that I want. Nola says Ring of Death. I gotta try to move this. These. Hold on 1 second. I'm technical difficulties here. I can't move my shit. So tell me what you guys thought. What did you guys think?
Take the table, Felipe.
I liked it. We definitely got what we expected. There were a lot of new announcements. A lot of the announcements that we got, I kind of expected, but I thought it was a very, very good show. I loved all the games. I loved the design. I think now it's just they're really getting people on board. They're really trying to excite people as to exactly what the PlayStation 5 can provide.
Yeah.
As a gaming system. I'm just like really I'm trying to keep my excitement in check. Trying to keep a level of expectation, but it's hard to not be excited for this new system coming out.
So what do you think? They blew Microsoft out of the water? What?
Presentation wise, I believe they did. Not by much, but they definitely understood what their viewers wanted, what the gamers wanted, and ultimately, even though they didn't announce the price, which I understand why they're doing it, but for the most part, they understand their customer base, and they're giving us gamers exactly it is what we want. There's a lot of the stuff we knew ahead of time, and they still show it, and it was still amazing. It was still kind of that level of surprise, even though we kind of knew that there were some games that were going to be presented. But overall, I thought it was very, very well done.
There it is in all its glory. Isn't it beautiful?
Sexy lady.
I love how they went with the white this time around, because normally PlayStation has always been black. And it's nice to see that they kind of switched that up a little bit.
I'm trying to get us all on this damn screen. Can never do it at the same time. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's going to be, from what I've read, that's the initial color. That they said there's going to be multiple colors available down the road. Because I was like, that's even better.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. Because right now it's got like that Apple vibe to it. You know what I mean?
It does.
Like,
It definitely does. Yeah.
Klaus says price. What do you think?
It's hard to say right now. I mean,
I'm gonna say upwards around 7.
You're gonna say 7?
6 or 7, dude, because they posted all those. Amazon posted those games, remember? And I think they were at minimum $70. So I'm gonna say, yeah, it's a high end piece of machinery. So out the door, I wouldn't be shocked if it was 6 or 7. If they go lower than that, that's awesome.
Got two different versions here. You got the main version and you got the digital edition. Which one you guys you think is better? Or what do you recommend?
I mean, this is just personal preference. There's something about having a disc readily available. Maybe it's me, maybe it's my age, but I haven't switched totally to all digital yet.
I'm weird in the fact that all of my games are pretty much digital.
Okay.
But that being said, I'm always of the mind if something breaks down, like for a movie or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or because I use it as a Blu-ray player too. That's my multimedia.
You still buy
device,
Blu-ray?
essentially. So
Chat, do you guys still buy Blu-rays? Let me know.
Oh, dude.
So you like old Graybeard? You're a Blu-ray connoisseur?
It's got to be a damn good movie.
Yeah.
To own a physical copy, it's got to be a damn good movie. I can't even remember the last Blu-ray I bought, actually.
That's what I'm thinking.
So-
You know what I mean? I bought one. I have maybe 2 Blu-rays in my house, and I never watched them. So I'm thinking the digital version is for me.
Right.
I don't know though.
Oh,
I mean,
it's like. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
In the age of digital, your internet connection could go down, which has happened to me in the past. So just having that Blu-ray player readily available is, that's kind of my mindset. It's not a necessity, but it's good to have.
Yeah, it's definitely
Better
going
to
to be
have it,
Blu-ray
not
compatible.
need it, not have it.
Exactly.
I know. Storage.
It's so shiny and new. But
What do you think
there's
about the
so
controller?
many
What do you think of that?
controllers. Yes,
Oh my
dude.
god.
What do you
And
think?
there's a built-in microphone in that sucker now. What? That's what I heard.
Yeah, there's like
I mean,
speakers on a
People
microphone.
can say what they want. People can say what they want about it, but I think it looks so sleek. It looks fresh. It looks new. I'm really digging the design.
It looks fine. I mean, it's
Yeah.
what did they say? It's like got a haptic feedback or something where it adjusts
Something
to
like that,
your.
yeah.
It's like it adjusts to me. What the hell? That's crazy.
Right? It like
What's-
it like wraps around you and overtakes you.
Yeah, it's like it's
Becomes part of you now.
it's creepy, man. It's like a symbiotic relationship with my damn console. It's ridiculous.
Don't be surprised if it could take your blood pressure.
Here's the trailer. Here's the review
Joke about
trailer.
it, but
I'll show it. Show it again. I love
Yeah,
this.
Here's our review trailer. I'm gonna put the sound down a little bit. It's glorious. Look at the balls. Look at all the balls.
look at all those shiny balls.
Hold on. I'm trying to get us all on the screen here. Hold on. Hold on.
Look at Vader
Look at all the balls.
and ball. It's undulating.
I was like, what is this? They took so long.
They did. They did.
They should have brought the creepy baby back.
Oh my god, remember that?
Yes.
And I was like, what's going on? I was in awe. They got me.
When this portion came off, I was texting everybody, "Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening."
It's like absorbing everything and taking into its consciousness.
Right?
Dude, it's like V'ger from Star Trek.
This is so anime. Look at that. It's magical.
Oh.
And then they turns into an Apple commercial right here. But it's
Yeah.
great.
Oh my.
The snaps. When you hear the snaps, that's Apple-ish. It looks like the Matrix, Nola says. It does. Look at that. Mom, I want one. Buy me one.
That's pretty.
Look at the
Pretty
lights.
thing
You see the
ever
lights on the
saw.
side there? My mom says, nice. It's got only 2 USB ports.
Right.
It looks
Okay.
like a power button and something, an eject button.
It knows when you walk
And
in
it's
the room.
bold, right? It's like really bold.
Yeah.
Looks like it's hard to knock over. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we're a fan of technology here in Lasvik Live. I don't know.
It's good stuff, man.
That is.
Um,
But I tell you, of all the games they showed, and they showed a lot, man. The one, and they saved the best for last, was Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Oh man, that's
Word.
going to be. I hope they do so much with that, and
Yeah.
they did so much with the first one, but they haven't revealed any information about it. But well, I mean, so far beyond what you see here, beyond the trailer, but one thing I was hoping after playing that first one was, man, imagine if they had co-op. If you could just go stomping around with somebody and just team up and get this done and all that. I'm not multiplayer, please. That kind of game doesn't need multiplayer, in my opinion. Just get a buddy and kind of like what was it? Far Cry 5, where they did that.
Right,
You could just run around.
Yeah.
That first game was amazing, man. I beat it. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Love
It was
it.
amazing.
Great story.
I still got
great
the DLC,
story. I
great
love the
story.
protagonist.
Yeah.
It was near perfect. I mean, it wasn't a perfect game, but it was close to perfect.
Yeah. It was great, man.
Yeah, that little shock value you get at the end, because I mean, it gives you enough information to make you want to keep playing. You're interested in what's going on here, but you're also like, I got this new bow, I got this, these explosives I can try, I got these new animals I can, I can take over them.
Yeah.
It was awesome, man, awesome. Need to play, and it's funny now that I think about it. The last few games that were like my favorites, my top picks, were all single player games.
Yeah.
Horizon, God of War, And that last Spider-Man that came out, that Spider-Man was awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was amazing.
So
I love that Spider-Man.
keep it going, and I'm looking forward to this Miles Morales one because they say it's going to be smaller, but it's the same outfit. So
Yeah.
I'm ready for that. Bring it on,
Yeah.
because that was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
it was
wait for
announced
that.
as an expansion. It's not a sequel. It's
Yeah,
sort of
They
an
walked
expansion
that
which
back.
I'm
They
perfectly
walked that
fine
back.
with.
They said
I'm
it's a
100% on board.
Insomniac walked that back and said now they're saying it's a single standalone game.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
I'm totally with it. I'm okay with that.
because they said in if you want to use a reference, it's kind of like, what was that expansion that came out for Uncharted 4? It
Lost
was
Legacy.
Lost Legacy. They say it's like that,
Yeah.
like in the same vein. I was like, cool.
And
Right.
now a lot of people think that this is the first Latino Spider-Man. That's not true. You guys, did Felipe know about this?
Spider-Man being the first Latino.
Miles Morales being the first Latino Spider-Man.
Yeah, I believe he is the first Latino Spider-Man.
Nope, that is incorrect.
Incorrect. So who was the first?
I'll show you.
Oh God. No.
Bienvenidos de nuevo a tu night. Estoy muy contento de tenerles aquí.
I believe that is the first Latino Spider-Man. Spider Hombre was his name. I met him once.
Spider Hombre. Hey.
Eh,
Look at him. Look at him.
Gracias por estar aquí, Spider.
This is in Spanish. I say thank you for being. Spider Hombre says thank you.
Oye, se me ocurren un montón de preguntas, pero la primera es, ¿de dónde has sacado esos superpoderes que veo que tienes?
He's asking me about
¿Dónde los
Spider
has
Hombre's
encontrado? Estos son mis
superpowers.
web a web.
He has Wepa Web, Felipe.
web.
See, you don't know about this.
No, yo tengo un website que se llama webaweb.com. Yo soy un web designer.
This is the original
O sea, eres web designer.
Spider Hombre, ladies and gentlemen.
recesión, the recession, Lorenzo. Que Spider, no hay Spider money.
There you go.
Copy.
So a little education. You didn't know about that, did you, Felipe? You assumed.
No.
Don't assume, dude.
No. My apologies.
Of course, of course.
Just damn.
Damn.
Damn. Damn.
Spanish television at its best.
What the hell was that?
All right, you guys are crazy.
God. But,
So where were we? Yeah, Spider-Man.
anyways.
So what other? Whatchamacallit? So we got Spider-Man. The new one is a standalone game.
Ooh, have you seen that Gran Turismo one? I'm not a racing fan, but that shit looked tight. It just looked. I don't know why.
That one looked good. It looked
going,
good. Gran Turismo
I
looked
could
good.
run- I could run in somebody. I could hit somebody.
I have a Gran Turismo Sport on the PS4, and it is one of the most graphically impressive games on that system. And it does really push the system to its limits between the visuals and the frame rate. It's one of those games that always guarantees the best visuals and the best gameplay. I'm so souped for that one. Actually,
Now, what is that? A DeLorean behind you, dude?
but yes, that is the DeLorean. Come on, I'm an '80s kid.
All right, great. Checking on that. So yeah, now we have the next week. Speaking of PS,
Oh, oof.
PS
Wait,
exclusives.
next week?
Is that next week or is it in 5 days or whatever?
What? What day is
The Last
this?
of Us 2. Dude, where you been?
It's gotten to that
God's
point where you don't even know what day it is.
Oh wow, we're halfway through.
So if you're a
June.
gamer,
Damn.
you don't know about this game, check this game out. The first game made me teary-eyed at the end. I gotta say, the
Dude,
story.
that intro was depressing. For the first game,
Man,
I
what
don't want
a
to give away
game.
anything, but man, that hits you in the
Right?
feels. Especially if
man,
you got a
it hit
kid.
hard. Oh yeah, especially if you got kids. Oof.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, that was a tough game. That was an adult game. So I hear that this new one is very brutal as well, very intense. I can't wait. Are you picking that up, Felipe?
Oh, of course. Even though a lot of people say that even though portions of the game did leak ahead of time, what they experienced was nowhere near what they expected the game to be. It is a brutal game.
You see what I've learned from video game presentations for the most part, is never trust video game presentations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's 2 games. Was it 2 games? Maybe more. I know one specifically was Aliens, Colonial Marines. That broke my heart, man.
Really?
Yeah.
That game was awful.
Amy is asking, what's the best girl game to play?
Girl game?
Now
Well,
your
my
wife
daughter could tell
and
you
daughter are
Destiny.
gamers. Right? Destiny is a good game, Tammy, but it's like everyone game. That's like everyone game, but that's a real long-term commitment. If you want short-term, you know what I like? I want to check out. What is it? Not Stardew Valley. The other one that's really big now.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, Tammy.
Yes.
Go
Dude,
check out Animal Crossing.
I actually looked that up. It ain't cheap. What was it?
$60.
What?
Yeah, it's a regular priced game.
Damn.
$60.
But trust me, you get your money's worth though. That I will admit. You do
played
get your
it?
money's worth.
You played it, Felipe?
Yeah.
How is it?
Well,
What's your
you don't play the game. That game plays you.
Get out of here. Tell us about. I don't understand what the hook is. Tell us.
I didn't understand the hook at first because it's just pretty much a game where you're on your own island. You pretty much have people visit your island. You're pretty much creating your own universe.
Okay.
It has a checklist.
It's like a chill game. You're on your own private island.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the, especially the time it came out too. You have to understand, it was quarantine time. People weren't going out. People were locked indoors. So people were gravitating towards this game because you were able to it was escapism.
Yeah.
You were able to play a game, go somewhere, create something of your own, and this game just took off. People, I'm an Animal Crossing fan, but not a hardcore fan. But everybody who I spoke to was talking about Animal Crossing. So I actually picked up a Switch Lite about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I picked up. You can't get a regular Switch
to
save your life.
Wow, really?
It's just you can't. You know, not unless you go on the black market or you're willing to give up a kidney. But
wow,
you know, I picked up a Switch Lite. I picked up Animal Crossing, and believe me when I tell you, it's one of those games that will suck you in, and you by the next time you check, it's like 3 or 4 hours in. You're like, what the hell happened with my time? So I completely understand when you say, oh my God, what day is it?
Oh, hey, don't tell my daughter about that. We got a Switch, and it's like, what do we got? Splatoon 2, and I was like, no, that ain't me.
Well,
but then I was like, I want Breath of the Wild, and I grabbed it, and I started playing it. I'm like, okay, what time is it? Oh shit, okay, time to turn this off. Okay, yeah, because if you don't pay attention, games like that will suck you in.
Yep.
Same thing with, what was it? Destiny, same thing. Battlefront 2 is really bad about that.
Yeah.
Playing Supremacy.
One more match.
Supremacy, I recorded it, and it took us like upwards to an hour, I think, to finish one match because we kept going back and forth, and it was ridiculous.
Yeah, my longest match was an hour and 45 minutes in Supremacy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So you're old Graber, you're in a gamer family, so you have to buy everything 2 and 3 times in your family.
Not necessarily, because I've got 2 PlayStations, but you can have one set up as the master account, and the other one you can just say, like, if I set the PS4 up in the bedroom, in the living room as my master account, that means anybody can play anything that I purchase under it, and I can go to another PS4 and log in on my account and have access to everything that I purchased. Right. So as long as I do it like that, I can get 2 people to play at the same time.
Yeah.
But a third person, nah, you got to get another PS Plus account. So yeah, my daughter and I fight over the PS4 right now in the bedroom. She comes up to me every time. Can I get on? Can I get on? Can I get on? It's like, go outside, go run around the house. No, but then again, she's better at it than I am, so I can't really.
And now your wife is got to be one of the top Red Dead Redemption players in the world. You'll love this, Felipe. She is what level?
She's almost level 200, I think.
What?
Yes, it's ridiculous.
Oh my God!
She just got a trophy now where she finally had a drink at every bar in the damn map.
Wow, dude.
I said, what's going on? But I said, where are the opium dens? Where's like she found the Women of the Night. They have them on there.
She is 187.
So
Wow.
yeah,
So
a lot of crazy stuff going on in that game. I'm almost tempted, but that game is another commitment. That is like The Witcher with
Yeah.
you playing it.
I love The Witcher. Felipe, do you know about that game? The Witcher 3?
Oh, absolutely. It's one of those games that you don't just log. Let me do one quick quest. No, it's not one of those type of games. Next thing you know, it's like one more quest, and next thing you know, it's like 2:00 in the morning. Like,
Yep.
oh my God, one more quest turns into 5, 6, and so on. And those aren't short quests; they're very, very long.
And I just finished it, and now I just started it on the Switch again.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, I just
That's
finished the
dedicated.
main story and the first
Yeah.
DLC. I'm on the second DLC, which, by the way, is a whole game in itself. It's a whole game.
See, that's what
Definitely.
DLC should be. That's why I love.
So I'm in the middle of the
CD Projekt Red,
DLC,
man.
but I bought it on the Switch because I love the game so much, and there's so many different possibilities that it's endless. You can play it again, and it's a new game. There's like 7 endings or something like that. It's crazy, and there's
Jesus.
stuff that I'm sure I haven't seen. Like there's probably a good 60% of that game I haven't even seen. Like it's crazy.
I'll get a text message from Laz saying, "Bro, I just laid down with this chick, and I just did this."
The Witcher,
this chick,
Tammy,
I just
is
kicked this
a
dude's
PlayStation,
ass. I'm
Xbox
like,
game on
"Man,
PC.
you're selling it, bro."
Look it up. Look it up. It's a TV show also, The Witcher.
Yes.
And now it's time for gamer trivia. Are you guys ready?
I am ready.
All right. Let's see if I can get you guys out on this. All right. Again, I'm having the same issue. Here we go. All right, gamer trivia, ladies and
Love the
gentlemen.
music.
These two are playing. They'll be on the screen. Guys, answers in the chat, please. No matter where you're watching, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Periscope, answer in the chat. You won't get any points.
Using Google.
Do not use Google. That will disqualify you.
I'm sorry, I meant Duck Duck.
All right, question number 1. The PlayStation. Don't yell out your answers.
Oh,
Just
I
like
know
the
this
PlayStation originally started as an add-on for which gaming company? Think about this. Chat. Let us know if you know the answer. All right, Felipe, what's your answer?
My answer, I will go with B, Nintendo.
All right. Felipe says B, Nintendo. Nola, what's your answer in the chat? Nola, she's using Google. Do not use Google. Nola says D, Atari. My mom says Nintendo. And Old Graybeard, what's your final answer?
Sega.
Sega. All right. And the answer is Nintendo.
Told you. Told you.
That's my correct answer sound. All right.
Told you. Oh, that's right. Damn it. I was thinking of, never mind. Thinking of something completely different.
I thought you knew that. So Felipe,
I did.
1.
I thought I did.
Old Graybeard, 0. Again, we're not counting. All right. Are you guys ready for question 2? What year did the PlayStation 1 come out?
Oh,
What year did the PlayStation 1 come out? Chat, let us know in the chat what you think. What year did the PlayStation 1 come out?
Ooh, I think I got a good guess.
All right, well, give Old Graybeard a shot. Old Graybeard, what's your answer?
I want to say 95 B.
1995. Quite a year, 1995, huh?
Oh man, was it?
Tammy says B also 90. Agrees with you. Tammy is playing with Graybeard, and Amy also says 1995. Felipe, what's your
I'm going to
vote?
also have to go with 95 because I know Final Fantasy VII was 97, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and Metal Gear Solid was 97 or 98. I want to say 98.
That I don't know.
I'm gonna have to stick with the consensus. 1995.
Never played Metal Gear Solid. Want to check that game out. The answer. PlayStation 1 came out in the year 1994.
Told you.
Oh, 94.
December of 94.
Oh, come on. Come on. Nobody had that damn
Maybe
thing
you
until
received it
95.
at Christmas 94, and then your 95 year was spectacular and awesome. Yes. You guys ready for question number 3? All right, question number 3. Which of these, that was a typo, I'm sorry. Which of these is not a video game? Which of these is not a video game? Now I'm going to read the answers. A, Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Hyper Edition X Plus Alpha.
That's got
B, Tongue of the Fat Man. C, Random Fury Part 2. Or D, Spanky's Quest. Which of these is not a video game? And congratulations to my mom for getting the last question. She got the last 2, I believe. So congratulations, Mom. She's doing really well. So which of these is not a video game, guys? What do you think? Chat, let us know in the chat what you guys think. One of these is not a video game.
All right. I'm on such a good roll here. I'm going to say B, Tongue of the Fat Man.
Okay. B, Tongue on the Fat Man is not a video game. It's not a video game.
Surprisingly enough, Capcom is known to make these super long titles in their games. They're known for that.
Yes, they are. They are known for that. That's right. You got that.
Oh
Amy
my
says
God.
B.
B
B is a porno, Tammy says.
this one's a good. This one was a good one. I'll admit it was a good one.
Tongue.
So
I'm gonna
Felipe,
have to, have to go with A.
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 I might have messed up this one, but let me see something here. All right, this was a trick question. All of them are video games. All of
Tongue
them.
of the Fat Man?
I'm sorry. You know, the fake one here is Random Fury Park Ducks. That's not a video game. Random Fury Park Ducks is not a video game. All of these, though, are. So I added Touch Dick as C, which is also a video game. These are all video games. So you are right, Felipe. A is Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Hyper Edition X Plus Alpha is, in fact, a video game from Capcom. And all of these are real video games.
Dude, who's that? We might want to skip. I might want to skip that question. Nah, screw it. Who's that dude they call the Hedgehog? He's in porn. He's been in porn for years, man.
Ron Jeremy. I met him 3 times. I keep running into him for some reason.
What's his name?
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy. That's what Tongue of the Fat Man. That's what I'm thinking of right there.
Maybe it's based off of him.
It might be. Oh my God.
You guys ready for question number 4?
Let's do it.
Dang it.
Kind of must reel up a little bit. Who were the first rappers to have their own mainstream video game? Who were the first rappers to have their own mainstream video game? A, the Fat Boys. B, Wu-Tang Clan. C, Run DMC. Or D, the Beastie Boys. What
What do you mean by own?
Their own. It's the first rappers to have their very own mainstream video game.
Okay.
Franchise, or maybe it's not a franchise, but their own game.
The only one I can think of was that fighting game.
Game.
And the only one I can think of is Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I was gonna say Wu-Tang as well because
Chat,
you're
let
thinking
us
of the
know.
same exact game I am.
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat what your answer is. Okay, so you both are gonna say Wu-Tang. Tammy's also gonna say Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Clan. The answer is Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
B.
Wu-Tang.
Correct.
Shaolin Style. That was the name of the game.
Very good, Felipe. Shaolin Style is in fact the name for extra points for Felipe.
Ooh.
All right, question number 5. What movie did Dwayne The Rock Johnson star in based
Oh,
on a video game? What movie did Dwayne The Rock Johnson star in based on a video game? Is it A, Hitman, B, Doom, C, Mario Kart, D, Super Smash Brothers? Which one is it? Amy says Doom in the chat. Tammy got one right. Congratulations, Tammy. She got one. Sip on that. So, guys, Felipe, I'll let you answer this one first. What movie do you think Dwayne... The Rock's done 1,000 movies.
Okay. I will go with Doom.
Okay, Doom. Felipe says Doom. Old Graybeard, what do you think here? What do you think?
it is Doom. I own it.
That's right. It is B, Doom. All right, great. We have one more bonus question for our contestants. Which classic arcade game was made by Atari? Which classic arcade game was made by Atari? Is it A, Pong, B, Adventures of Bonk, C, Elevator, or D, Operation Wolf? This is a classic arcade, not the console, but the arcade. What arcade was made by Atari? Let us know in the chat if you know the answer. Don't be shy. Give us your guess, A, B, C, or D. Guys, what do you think? This is the bonus question.
Bonk was on the TurboGrafx. Elevator.
Remember that one, Elevator? What a great game. Take your time. All right, I'm going to let Old Graybeard take a stab at this one.
Oh, crap. I'm going to get in trouble for this one. I'm going to go with...
You going to go with A?
Man, I don't know this one. I'm going to guess. I'm going to say...
This seems like an easy, I mean, what's the
I'm going to go with A. I'm going to go with
All
A,
right,
dude.
Pong. Old Graybeard says Pong. A, are you sure?
No, but All
All right, Felipe,
Pong.
what's your answer?
I'm gonna go with Operation Wolf. D.
Operation Wolf. You remember that game, Operation Wolf?
Yes, I remember that game.
Damn.
All right, great. The answer to the bonus and final question, ladies and gentlemen, what classic arcade game was made by Atari? It is A, Pong. Yes.
Wow.
That concludes our gamer trivia game. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining. I have a little too much fun doing the trivia game.
It was.
Oh, man, I was going to be so ashamed. I was like a house full of gamers, and I don't know shit. So it's like, wow.
That was great. Yeah,
Those are some good questions.
Mm-hmm.
I spent
Yeah,
a
they
lot of
were.
time putting that shit together. So we were discussing the 30. I found an article here, the 30 dumbest video game titles ever.
You found 4 of them.
I found 4 of them. Here's Tongue of the Fat Man.
Tongue of the Fat. I got to look that up. That's just
There
too
it
epic.
is. Tongue of the Fat Man. It's on. You can buy it.
What is that?
It's a upside down chin.
What the hell?
Tongue of the Fat Man.
The premise is, as an alien of your choice, fight your way through bad guys, and ultimately face the Fat Man. Isn't that like fat shaming? That's kind of messed up.
That's when did that come out?
89.
89. Here's we got Spanky's Quest for the Super Nintendo.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, cuz, what's going on? Thanks for joining. We're out here talking about the PS5 reveal. And we're now talking about some crazy video game names. Here we got Touch Dick, Nintendo DS.
Come on. I mean, you think they could be subtle like Leisure Suit Larry or something, but no. Touch Dick. Come on.
Quality control was a weird thing back in the day.
Wasn't it? Oh, man.
If it moves, shoot it. That's a pretty good one.
That's like Volva Blaster. You know,
Remember,
what the hell?
remember Leisure Suit Larry? That was a crazy
Hell
game.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was a hard game. No pun intended.
It is.
Barbie Horse Adventure. I don't.
Hey, there's a girl game.
There you go, Tammy.
There's a girl game.
Barbie Horse Adventure. Attack of the Mutant Camels.
Wow.
Extreme Sports with Berenstein Bears. Is it Berenstein?
Okay, there was no drug testing
Look,
back
the,
then to get into the video game industry. All right, there was no.
Look, the Mandela effect took effect here. Berenstain Bears here. Instead of Steen, it's Stain. You guys know about the Mandela effect?
Yes.
Well, there's your evidence right there. Ninja Hamster. That's another great.
Hey, that sounds cool.
So
What
there
the
you
hell?
go. Some games for let me see. Ninja Baseball Batman. I know this game. That's a Japanese game. It's pretty fun. It's a beat 'em up.
Oh, I was thinking of like Batman, like he's out in the damn field.
No, it's a ninja with a bat.
Oh,
Ninjas.
oh, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Atari Ninja Golf, of course.
Well, that's Batman. He's a ninja.
Oh, look, NRA Gun Club.
Oh,
Lots
shit.
of fun games.
Bus driver. Hey, they got Bus Simulator right now.
Big mother truckers.
You seen that?
Which one?
That's so crazy. Bus Simulator. You're a bus driver.
Oh,
Just
they have a
drive your
truck
route.
one too. Yeah.
It's like Farm Simulator and all the other sim games you got.
Yeah, the simulator genre is really taking off as of late.
That's funny.
It's wild. But let's see what else we got. Let me see.
Here I got the funniest PS5 memes for the console design. Thought you guys might like this.
There's
Here's-
no shortage of those.
Whoa, just wait. Little Xbox makes their move.
That's a good
Ooh,
one.
they're gonna get destroyed.
Man,
I like that one. That's pretty good. Here,
something tells me they should have made the first play.
the PS5
Mhm.
design there. That's a router, I think.
Shit. Although I did hear, doesn't Star Wars have a reveal or EA has a reveal
they
for?
have a reveal on. I believe they're gonna show the trailer on Monday. It's Star Wars Squadrons.
All right, sounds like an X-wing type of deal.
Yes, X-wing Rogue Squadron. If that's the
yes.
case, then that's going to be another amazing Star Wars title.
Was it? Did they say it was going to be specific for a console, or was it just?
That they didn't say.
Okay.
That part
Alright.
they just announced the name, and they're going
I
to
don't
reveal
think
it. I believe on Monday, but yeah, I don't think they're just going to limit it to just one console.
Thank you, EA, for finally making another Star Wars game.
Finally, oh my God, finally.
Are they gonna mess it up or
Yay.
what? What do you think?
Like I said, EA
Who's
games are
developing it?
fine. Exactly. EA games are fine as long as they step back and let the
Mhm.
developers do their thing. When they start
Yes.
meddling in
You
shit,
think they learned
it
their
gets
lesson?
really dirty.
Nope.
I don't think they learned their lesson.
Look at what's going now. I don't mean to admit this, but I have to. I play mobile games.
Okay.
I only play two.
Which one?
And I play Galaxy of Heroes, which is an EA game. Well,
Mhm.
EA
Okay.
published. And it is going through a really, really bad time right now. Really bad. The developers, oddly enough, are the ones that are treating the game bad. I mean, all you have to look up a guy named Arnold, AHNALD
Arnold.
T101 or something like that.
Hi.
He's like Arnold, yeah. He's one of the top content creators for that game, and they banned an account of his, and there's no communication. But it's a turn-based game. It's got a very niche audience, but it's one of the only Star Wars games out there right now that's being supported.
Yeah.
So if you want your Star Wars, that's where you got to go. And unfortunately, it's a mobile game, and mobile games are, well, we know how those can be. They're pretty much predatory by nature.
Yeah.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to do the free to play, you're gonna grind. But if you spend a little here and there, and hey, if you want to spend money, that's fine. But I made it a policy. I don't spend money on these games. I play that game. I've played that since 2016.
Yeah.
And I've played Marvel Strike Force. Same type of thing. They're better, but it's still paywall kind of thing.
Yeah.
So EA, long story short, too late. EA is. It depends on how the game's doing, I guess.
We'll see. We will see.
Why
Yes.
they locked down Battlefront 2, I don't know, but that's another story.
PS5 reveal met with conspiracy theory that presenters were CGI.
Oh, crap, dude. I thought that was it at first. That first guy. Yeah, him.
Now, is he CGI or does he just have really good skin?
I thought
The
he was.
first guy,
guy.
his skin looked a little too shiny. The way, since I deal with a lot of 3D as well, but I do a lot of exhibits and I do use 3D Studio Max. It's just the way the light hits any type of skin or any type of material. If we go sort of into the uncanny valley effect,
I was
where
about to say that.
yes, where if the light hits or if something
Yeah.
looks too real, it kind of looks fake. And for some strange reason, that first guy, I'm like, wait a minute, is this some sort of presentation on the graphical power of the PlayStation 5? Because if that was the case, it looked sold, yes. But
Yes.
but I will have to agree, that first guy, his skin was a little too shiny.
Huh. So we have
What
a
was that?
conspiracy theory.
What was that? Was it the Unreal Engine that they had some woman do a presentation, but she was all CGI. This was like maybe a few years ago.
I think it was the Fox engine on. I think Konami
Okay.
was displaying the new Fox engine.
Okay.
And
all right.
one of the presenters was, I believe, CGI. I
Yeah.
think, but one of the person being interviewed was CGI, but the person interviewing was an actual person
That's
because
crazy.
they wanted to sort of tell the difference. But yeah, we've gotten to that point now where, that's where we're at, and it's scary.
Very.
It's
Have you
scary.
have you guys seen that Unreal 5 engine demo?
No.
That is
Oh yeah,
ridiculous.
I did see part of it. Yeah.
That is crazy. Everything just looks so. Everything just reacts in real time. It's insane.
Amy's asking, what was that movie?
What movie?
I don't know.
What was that movie?
Did you see this? Wait, is Sony PS5
Oh.
actually enormous compared to the Xbox Series X? Look, people can imagine it's that big. It could be huge.
Good God, man, that reminds me of Tron, where they had all the processors in a giant room. It was just massive. Now,
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what they're boasting them right there, if that's the unit,
That's just somebody guessing the size. They're just saying, imagine it's
yeah.
this big.
If that's well, I saw the prototype for the PS5 and it looked nothing like what they just showed us this week. So, because the one I saw had like a horseshoe type of look to it, and I was like, that's kind of weird. But there you go. Don't trust.
I think it was just their way of trying to throw us off because they knew it was gonna leak. They knew somebody was gonna take a picture, so they're like, let's just send out a fake dev kit or the casing.
Right.
It'd be something completely different, and then boom, we get hit with this. So that's why I think they did it that way, and it's kind of smart.
That's good on them, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want to know everything, you know.
Yes, I agree. I try to stay away from all the leaks, but sometimes you just accidentally come across one.
Nowadays, you can't help but just fall into it.
Speaking of
Yeah.
a leak, this
Yeah.
was a leak from Play Asia. Pre-order price for the PS5 at
There you go,
$699. That is a lot of moolah.
But hey,
so
you
that
know
could
what?
be just for the one with the disc, and then maybe they do 500. That would make sense. 500 for the digital only, and
People pay
700.
thousands for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of crazy. Would you guys pay that price for a PS5?
Oh man.
Ooh, man, I don't know. That's because honestly, if I had to wait, the PS4 still has a lot of shelf life left in it. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just like the PS3 had shelf life when the PS4 hit. So I can wait if I need to. The only thing that really the 5 was exciting to me was making all these games that I have a little bit better.
Okay.
You know, because we were talking about this last night when we were trying to play Destiny.
Yeah.
if you go, but now this is on the console. On the PC, I've heard you don't have this issue. When you switch, but when you're in the middle of a fight and you switch to your menu, it takes like 5 seconds, maybe more, for it to load. And that's just the game it's just too much. Well, it's too much for the hardware. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, if the 5 can make that just a little bit, get rid of that pause, get rid of that holding pattern, that would be maybe worth a little bit. But 700, I can wait for that to drop. I'll wait for the furor to die down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, 700 it's a lot of money. It is a lot. And yeah. Yeah, and considering that I was also hearing reports that first initial batch that's coming from the factories is going to be very limited because of what happened with COVID. And a lot of the parts are going to be, they're going to be short on parts, it's going to be short on labor, and that first run is going to be high supply and demand. So I could probably wait maybe the first, maybe the second wave and get on it the third. But yeah, because if you think about it, 700, let's say if it is 700, $700 for the console, and then the controllers are going to run you what, between $70 and $80?
Dude, I'm thinking they're going to be upwards closer to like 90, 100. That's my guess.
Okay, let's just say if it is 100.
Okay.
Just imagine the first time you drop your controller on the floor.
Or
how
rage.
much that's gonna hurt you, or if you get angry. And I know for a fact once I drop my controller, it's gonna hurt the first time it hits the floor. But damn, now that you said it, I can easily picture it being $100 for that remote.
I'm gonna as soon as I get them, I'm gonna baby it. I'm gonna take a baby diaper to it, wipe it down. I mean, that shit's gonna be nice and pearly. But I mean, that's a big investment, and we haven't even bought the games yet, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And not including the games, PS Plus.
How much it'll be compatible with all your games? How big is that SSD drive in there? Yeah. How big is that SSD? 1 terabyte?
825 gigs, I think. Didn't they say, or 850 or
850?
Something like that. Yeah.
Is that with or without the?
So the 700 is just the buy-in, pretty much. That's what you're looking at.
Right.
Not including everything else that comes with it. So
you're
once everything, you're looking at $1,000. Don't be surprised.
Camera.
Yeah,
because they got a new camera coming with it. Yeah, a new HD cam. So, but here's the funny thing: when the PS3, because I was working graveyards, and we were driving by a Walmart, and they had the lines out. And we walked in. We said, "Wow, I'm not in line for a PlayStation." But we talked to the people that were. And I got to talk to a dude that finally made it in there. He says, I'm buying 2, one for me, and I'm putting the other one on eBay, and I'm going to get my money back plus profit. Because there are people out there that will spend. There was one guy who spent like $10,000 for a brand new PS3. So there you go. That market's going to be a little unstable for a little bit.
People are definitely going to do that because it's going to be in short supply, like Felipe says. So people are going to mark it up. And I always think about doing that when I bought the Switch, it always happens, but I never do it because I don't want to be one of those people. Here are some of the top 10 games coming out for the PS5s. We spoke about Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Shout out to Spider-Hombre. Gran Turismo 7. Horizon Forbidden West. Resident Evil Village. That I haven't played 8 yet, but...
or 7. Yeah, 7 was creepy. 8, I didn't even know what it was until you saw the 8 come up and it said Village. I was like, what is this?
It
looked creepy too.
I'm not sure about that one.
Hitman 3. What? 3? I think I missed that one.
Ratchet and Clank, we talked about. NBA, of course. Demon Souls, Project Athia, I don't know that one.
That's going to get another name. That's still in development, but it looks like a blend. What did someone say? It looked like a mix of Final Fantasy and I can't remember what else they said. It looked very dark and Bloodborne? No, Dark Souls.
Right.
Dark Souls and Final Fantasy is what it looked like. Looked very, very dark and had a fantasy element to it. You see biggest dragons in it and stuff like that. It looked interesting.
Speaking of dark, we're going to end the show with a nice news story here. Alternate reading of the Mayan calendar suggests end of the world is next week.
Hell yes.
Yes.
So
About time.
get your gaming
Man.
in done. Because according to this person, the end of the world is next week. About time. What's up, Berber? Thanks for watching.
Hey, when it happens, though, I'm going to be like Woody Harrelson in 2012. Arms out. Just, it's beautiful. Bring it. Bring it. I'm ready.
I just hope I can finish The Witcher before that.
I don't know, man.
Tammy
That's a
says
long
I
game.
want dragons.
Oh, man, we don't get to play Cyberpunk?
Oh,
What the
man.
heck? Come on,
Cyberpunk.
Mayans.
I can't wait for Cyberpunk. Cannot
Oh, wow.
wait. Felipe, what about you? Cyberpunk?
I'm with you. I mean, if it's anything like The Witcher, I mean, it's a no-brainer. They know how to make it. CD Projekt Red knows how to make games.
I cannot wait for that. Gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me tonight for our PS5 Reveal Discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you both. Thank you, Old Graybeard. Thank you, Felipe. If you want to learn more about Felipe, you can visit him at Level Base Gaming, his own website. Here it is. He has news stories, features, reviews, all sorts of goodies, gaming goodies here for you. Please visit levelbasegaming.com. You also have a YouTube channel.
Level-based gaming on Twitch, on Podbean. You can just check us out there.
So we had a fun time, getting away for an hour. I want to thank you guys, and we will do it again because there's plenty coming out. Last of Us is coming out, so we will definitely catch up. Guys, hang out 1 second, please.
Joe.
Guys, what a show! We learned a lot tonight. We learned about that I'm very nerdy. We learned lots about gaming. We learned that I want the PS5. Thank you so much, Tammy, for watching. I feel like Tammy, me, and our panel tonight are the only ones still in quarantine. I think everyone is now outside partying, doing their thing. But we're still here, Tammy. We're still here. I don't know what the future is, but all I know is that I enjoy doing this. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. And I want to thank you guys for watching. And if you made it this far, I guess you deserve the shaven head reveal. So we're going to take a sip and we're going to reveal the shaven head. I don't even think my mom's watching, which is good. All right, here we go. Hold on. Let me do this correctly. Look at that. Nice and smooth. Like that. Nice. So thank you guys so much. I feel so nice and clean. Oh, I can just get up. Shout out to Tamara for cutting my hair. Big shout out to her. She was a huge help this week. We have penis fish news that I never got to, but we will get to that next week. It's important news about penis fish that I found out, so we will get to that. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'll see what we do next week. And I will see you. If you want to see more, visit lasviclive.com, and I will see you on the next episode. Love ya!